I made a friend list. It's like I realized I had to prioritize how much uh, time I was allocating to the friend relationships I had, and what were the priorities and what was not so much of a priority. Um, and I did that partly because you know I started to notice that there are people every time I interact with them, I'm growing, I'm learning. It's like there's just so much there. I can just live in their presence and it's wonderful. And then I also noticed like for some other people where I we don't have that. It's like all we're going on about is whether sports, politics, and sometimes that's great conversation too. Um, but in comparison to what else is possible or what else I could be, learning or what other gifts I could be partaking of, whether sports and politics did not seem, uh, you'd say as tasty, right?
Mm.
They were not, in comparison, they were not.
Mm.
And so I was like, I need more of these other kinds of gifts, whereby we, we get like into like a really deep conversation, a deep exploration with with another, and we go on this journey and learn new things together. It's like that drew me in more than uh, you'd say politics, weather, and the rest. So then I made an intentional choice to follow that, and I was like, okay, every time I noticed that I was having an hour-long conversation with somebody and I didn't want it to end, and we're getting into that flowy kind of conversation,
Mm.
then I wanted to be there more. So I started to prioritize those conversations. So I would reach out to these people more, so, try to find time, start to make plans,
Mm.
try to work really hard to prioritize making that time because it would just rejuvenate me. I'll just become alive in
Mm.
a different way that I didn't know. It's like I went to meet them as me, I left as another person.
Wow.
It was wonderful. And and every time I would be motivated to give, like I would be driven to all these new insights that now I wanted to share. And so I was like, okay, yeah, it does work. We have our people, right? We do have our people. So
Yes. Wow.